This is Iowa Plains, and on this map, I don't just own a farm, I own almost everything you can see. Every field, every road, every stretch of land across this entire valley, it's all under my control. But there's a problem. A very big problem. I didn't just buy land, I bought a debt I can't escape, $20 million. And there's no easy way out. No productions to fall back on. No shortcuts, just land, machines, and a farm that has to start paying for itself. So the goal is simple. Turn all of this land into something that actually generates income, and fast. Because right now, we're not running a farm, we're running a $20 million problem. But this isn't just about survival. There's a long-term plan, a mega dairy operation, built to support 10,000 cows. But right now, we're nowhere close to that. No herd, no infrastructure, just land and the pressure to turn it into something that works. So if this farm is going to survive, every field, every machine, every decision has to count. This farm will be built around Case IH equipment. Every major machine we buy will carry the red paint, but we'll use the best tools available to build this operation. Let's get to work.
Hello, welcome to Iowa. I have made a slight change, so the alfalfa field? Yeah, it's gone. I raised the ground to fix worker pathing, and the whole crop got deleted. Perfect. That means we're plowing all 125 acres again. The case is taking over. Big red iron, big field, and hopefully workers who finally understand where the ground is. Once we finish carving this monster up, we'll decide what the next big crop is for the farm. While the worker keeps chewing through that 125-acre plow job, we're sending this guy over to the other 125-acre field to start planting corn. Big red iron doesn't get breaks. One field's getting flipped, the other's getting filled. Time to let the case lineup show off a little. While the worker keeps planting that 125-acre cornfield, we've got another job to tackle. It's time to sell some silage. We're heading over to the used dealer lot to see if there's anything we can actually afford. And remember, our bank loan payment is sitting at $115,000, so whatever we buy has to be cheap, enough that it doesn't send this farm straight into financial cardiac arrest. Let's see if the used lot has a miracle waiting for us. This one might actually be doable. A Case 9380 pushing 600 horsepower sitting on the used lot for just $59,000. That's a steal for big red power. The only thing that worries me is the top speed. 19 miles per hour, this thing crawls. But as long as we keep it close to the farm, it'll be a monster where it counts. For the price and the horsepower, we can't walk away from this. Let's buy it and put this old school brute to work. Now this is interesting, a case Patriot 4450 sitting on the used lot. Even though our seeders have fertilizer tanks, they keep running out way too fast, and this machine would solve that problem instantly. Perfect for keeping our yields maxed out across these massive Iowa fields. Retail on one of these is over $400,000, but here we can grab it for $288,000. It's got a 36-meter boom, 415 horsepower, and it's basically the king of precision application. For that price and the boost it gives the whole farm, this is a no-brainer. Let's buy it and finally get fertilizer handled the right way. I'll need to hire someone to deliver both machines, and here they are getting a full once-over before they head to the farm. The Case 9380 and the Patriot 4450 are getting checked, fueled, and prepped, making sure everything is tight before Big Red rolls out. Once they're cleared, put straight to work. Let's grab our roller and start making a proper seed bed. If we're putting alfalfa back in this field, the ground needs to be smooth as butter. No bumps, no ruts, just a perfect surface for Big Red to work with. Once that's rolled out, we've got another job waiting. We need to haul every last bale off this farm and sell them. With that $115,000 loan payment breathing down our neck, those bales might be the difference between staying afloat and sinking the whole operation. Time to clean house and stack some cash. Back here at the used lot, I've got zero desire to seed another 125 acres with just one seeder. That would take all week and half my sanity. So let's grab this unit while it's still available, and I'll pick up the seed cart at the shop to finish the setup. Big Red is about to double our planting speed and save us a whole lot of time.
Let's get out there and fertilize the cornfield. We need every inch of those stalks to grow if we're going to survive this season. As it stands right now with no more spending, we've got about 2 months of loan payments covered. I do still have some silage sitting in the silo we can sell, and we've got a grass field almost ready, plus a canola field coming up. By the time those are harvested, the alfalfa should be ready too. Hopefully that'll keep us afloat, because winter is going to creep up fast, and once it hits, every mistake gets expensive.
Well, it's been a busy stretch here on the farm. After raising the old alfalfa field to fix worker pathing, the entire crop disappeared, which meant plowing all 125 acres from scratch. While the worker handled that job, we sent another out to plant corn in the other 125-acre field. With planting underway, we sold off some silage to keep the farm's finances alive, especially with that $115,000 loan payment hanging over us. Then we headed to the used dealer lot, and that's where things got interesting. We found a case 9380, 600 horsepower, listed for just $59,000. Slow at 19 miles an hour, sure, but too good to pass up, so we bought it. Right next to it was a case Patriot 4450 sprayer. Retail is over $400,000, but this one was sitting at $288,000. 36-meter boom, 415 horsepower, exactly what we needed to keep fertilizer flowing. We bought that too and hired someone to deliver both machines. They got a full once-over before heading to the farm. Back home, we grabbed the roller and smoothed out the alfalfa field. If we're putting alfalfa back in, the seedbed needs to be perfect. After that, we sold off every bale we had to help cover the next loan payments. Then it was back to the used lot again, because planting another 125 acres with one seeder wasn't happening. We picked up another unit and planned to grab the seed cart at the shop. Finally, we fertilized the cornfield. We need every inch of those stalks to grow. With no more spending, we've got about 2 months of loan payments covered. There's still silage in the silo, the grass field is almost ready, the canola field is coming up, and the alfalfa won't be far behind. It's going to be tight and winter is coming fast. But if everything goes right, this farm might just make it. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and keeps this Case Ike series rolling.